Hey guys, this is JB3 and we are back with another episode of FIFA 19 Career Mode Youth Edition featuring Morecambe FC, and in this episode we will finish out the group stage of the Europa League against Olympiacos. We'll have to see how we can do here. It's a short turnaround after the game on Sunday versus Leeds, so we'll have to see what kind of team we can put together, roll out there, give us the best chance of getting a win or a tie. That'll see us through the group stages of the Europa League, and then we'll have another quick turnaround with one of these Thursday games. We'll have to take on Arsenal, who are doing really well this season, if I remember correctly. So we'll have to see how we can do, and then we'll even have to look forward to some match congestion here through December. We'll have to see what we can do. We got a lot of good teams to do and a lot of wins that we need to get. We need to get the offense rolling here. Hopefully we can continue it after getting the win versus Leeds. But let's get into the Europa League and see if we can move along in the group stage. So we'll get into the game here, and since it's so important that we do get a win or a tie, I'm just going to go with mostly the starting lineup. The only thing will change is it will be Burns in for Sarek and Dursun in for Aldaharni, who's still resting off that injury, and then Sarek's just dealing with a little bit of fatigue. So we'll switch them out, make sure we have a good midfield, and let's see what we can do here against Olympiacos. And we'll get this game underway. It goes on to Olympiacos. They'll get it deep. Lecante can't break it up. They'll get it into the box. Adebola hits the ball, and it will be out for a corner kick. Lecante plays it along to Miro. He'll send it down the line right on to Munn. He'll drop into Burns. Burns, top of the box, takes the strike and sends it wide of the net. A good opportunity, but wasn't able to really challenge the goalkeeper. Top of the box, and it just goes wide. Adebola lays it off to Lecante. Lecante looking for a pass, gets it up to Dursun. Right on to Dupont. Dupont pushing forward. Can he find someone? Looks for a pass, can't get it, gets it off to Billy Hughes, into the box. He'll center it right onto Dupont, takes the strike and opens it up. And Morecambe FC take a 1-0 lead. Good passing from Billy Hughes and Dupont as they find the goal for the first goal, and gives us a little bit of a cushion now. We only need the tie, so if we get the one goal early, that should put us in a good position, as Olympiacos is already pushing forward heavy, looking for a goal. Billy Hughes right there. Dupont makes a run right in front of the net, and he skies it over the goalkeeper. It'll be 1-0 Morecambe FC. Oh, the ball goes in the middle of the field. Olympiacos try to counter. It'll be Lecante trying to make the stop, but Awazi bails us out and sends it wide of the net. Munn gets the yellow card for a missed tackle and takes the player down, and it will go out for a corner kick. Corner kick here for Olympiacos. It'll be lined up, sent into the middle. Awazi's just going to punch it and get it over. Kumi tries to chase it down, but buries the player. It'll be a card. Will it be a red or a yellow? We'll have to see. It was pretty aggressive tackle by Kumi. It's only a yellow. Edge of the box free kick here for Olympiacos, trying to take one back. They'll line it up. The wall's set right on the edge. Can they make any danger? They bring in a second player. He goes over it. They'll take the shot, and it's deflected and out for a corner. Burns looks to get it off to Dursun, who's going to push forward, lays it into the box for Munn, who's going to hold up. Can he get one to Dupont there? Gets it! Oh, off the crossbar! And Dupont goes for a highlight reel goal and just can't quite keep it down low enough and beat the keeper. Lecante lays it out to Billy Hughes. He's going to push forward here. His extra time is called for. He'll get it off to Munn. Munn lays it right on to Burns, who gets quickly behind the defense, charges forward, puts the strike on, and just puts too much mustard on it. Just a little too much energy, got a little too excited, and blasted over the net. Had a great opportunity to give us a 2-goal lead. And that'll be the final touch. It'll be Morecambe FC headed into halftime, up 1-0 here against Olympiacos. Lecante fights back to try and cover the cross. He's there all over the man. Can't get it. Adebola breaks it up. Oh, Miro. Great opportunity, but couldn't win the ball. Adebola gets behind Vergara. Oh, and they'll get the goal. Miro an opportunity to clear it. It gets back into the box. And 2 or 3 rebounds later, it takes a deflection off Vergara. And it finds the back of the net, and it's all tied here, 1-1 with Olympiacos. Adebola gets turned by his man. Vergara deflects the first one. He comes right back to him, though. It's always those deflections that always seem to land always at the other team's foot, not ours. And they put it in easily, 1-1. Vergara gets it up to Billy Hughes. Billy Hughes loses it temporarily, gets it on to Romano. He'll get it up to Park, who taps along to Munn. Munn right back onto Park, building up something here. Gets it on to Munn, takes the strike in. Too much on it as it flies over the bar. A good offensive buildup, but couldn't find the net. Romano out wide, gets it to Billy Hughes. He's going to push forward here. Cuts back inside, lays it to Romano. Romano looking for a pass to Munn, puts it on and puts it in the back of the net. And Morecambe FC are back on top, 2-1. Munn finds the net off a great pass. Good build-up. Billy Hughes gets wide, runs down the outside, gets it inside to Romano, who lays it off to Munn right in front of the net. And this time he doesn't miss wide. He drills it right past the keeper. Billy Hughes, what a pass here. Turns his man, gets it off to Romano. Another pass from Romano, which that probably looks a little unrealistic, but that's all right with me because we scored, so screw you. The Shrimp are on top, 2-1. Corner kick lined up for Olympiacos. They'll send this one in. They'll look to score. It's headed on and wide of the net. Challenging shot. They almost make it, but luckily it goes wide. Good coverage from Lucero, but they still get ahead to it, and it misses the net. Oh, LeConte tries to get a pass off, and it's intercepted. It goes wide. Adebola can't get there. Vergara is too short, and it's covered up by Awazi after Kumi makes a good stop, and Awazi just boots it away to regroup defensively. Pass goes in, edge of the box. It'll be Olympiacos trying to get something going. LeConte knocks it away, gets it out to Billy Hughes, who's going to run onto it. He's going to control the ball, and that'll be the final touch. It's Morecambe FC with the victory over Olympiacos, and we see ourselves through the group stage of the Europa League, and we send Olympiacos packing 1 point difference between us in the group stage. We get the victory, 2-1. Good goals from Munn and DuPont. It'll be 6 shots, 5 on target, 10 shots, or 6 shots, 2 on target, 10 shots, 5 on target. Just need to get a little bit more accurate again. But we see ourselves with the victory. It'll be Hughes an 8.5, DuPont 8.0, Burns 6.7, Durson 7.0, Awazi 7.5, LeConte 7.6, Adebola 7.4, Vergara 7.3, Kumi 7.0, Lucero 6.5, Munn an 8.2, Romano 8.0, Miro 6.3, Park a 6.3, Billy Hughes with an 8.5, and DuPont with an 8.0, Burns 6.7, and that will do it for us here against Olympiacos. We take the victory 2-1. So we'll move on to the game against Arsenal, who currently sit only 12th on the table, so they're not having as great a season as I had thought, so it shows you that my memory is just absolute crap. But we'll make some changes, we'll get into this game, see how we can do. It'll be Magnuson, Vergara, Adebola, and LeConte at the back, with Sark, Munn, and Aldeharni in the middle, Lucero and DuPont and Romano up front. All our center mids are feeling the fatigue after the last game, so we'll leave Munn in there to start, and then we'll either bring in Burns and Durson later on. So let's jump into this game, though, and see if we can grab 3 points from Arsenal. And we'll get this game underway. Vergara swings it out to Magnuson. He'll get it into Sark, gets it quickly out to Lucero, who's going to push forward. Lucero holds up, looks for the cross. Can he get to DuPont? Header on off the crossbar. DuPont on the volley, and it's saved again and knocked away. Just couldn't find the open space in the net on the volley. It goes on, he's there, and just couldn't get it past the keeper. He reacts just in time and knocks it away. Aldeharni moves it off to Sark. He'll lay it out wide to LeConte, who's going to push forward. LeConte coming forward, lays it to Sark. Sark coming forward, lofts it over to Aldeharni on the volley, and just didn't have the angle and shoots it high and over the net. just misses, and we'll look back at DuPont's goal. He just makes the save and somehow pushes it away and gets it out for a corner. Ball comes in right to the top of the box. They get the shot off and find the back of the net. An absolute laser from the little man Satel. They launch it in there. Vergara just loses him. He gets a little bit of space and launches it past Awazi. No reaction time, just whizzes past him. And Morecambe FC early in the game will go down 1-0. Romano out to Aldaharni, tries to push forward, tries to get it onto Munn. Munn right onto DuPont. DuPont gives it back to Munn quickly behind the defense, takes the strike, he gets a piece of it. And we won't be lucky enough, and it'll go out for a corner. Munn, a great shot, but the keeper comes out and just gets enough, and it'll bounce wide of the net. DuPont gets it off the header from Munn, holds up, gets it into Munn. Munn can't get the pass off, loose ball, gets it off to Lucero behind, takes the shot, keeper's onto it and makes the grab, and he covers it up again. Munn lays it to DuPont, he'll send it long onto Romano, takes the strike, and the keeper's there again, and he keeps it a clean sheet for himself as we continue to pepper him. Just gotta try and beat the keeper here. Out for a corner. There'll be another one from Morecambe FC. Aldaharni lofts it in, punched away, goes to Lucero, off to Magnuson, who has to hold up. Passes back to Aldaharni. Aldaharni looking for a pass. Nope. Breaks it up though. Munn gets the ball right onto Lucero. He drives the box, turns, takes the shot off the crawl, off to the sidebar, and Munn has to settle it down. Gets it onto Sarek again. He'll pass back to Aldaharni. Aldaharni, can he get a pass into Sarek? He does. Looks to get it into Munn, and it's cleared away. Out wide for Arsenal as they push forward here. They get the ball edge, and Adebola breaks it up, can't win the ball, takes him down, and it's going to be a penalty. Oh, such a soft penalty. Adebola just trying to break it up. It won't be a card, but it will be a penalty shot right at the end of the first half. It'll be lined up by Thielemann. He'll rush in, looking for it. Oh, and Awazi guesses wrong, and they'll break it open 2-0. Arsenal with no offense going except for the penalty shot and the one shot that they had. But they've taken advantage of their opportunities and find themselves up 2-0. And that'll be the final touch. It'll be Morecambe FC with a lot of opportunities. Just couldn't convert, and headed into halftime, it'll be 2-0 Arsenal. Aldaharni gets it off to Lucero. Off to Dursun it goes. Dursun tries to advance it, tries to find Lucero on the back end of it, takes the shot and can't beat the keeper as he chests it down, and Arsenal cover it up. Romano tries to break up the pass, he can't. It'll go in and pass behind. Good pass, and Aldaharni can't break it up. They'll pass again, swing it to the other side, top of the box. Adebola can't, and he does break it up finally. The ball still stays alive, though, for Arsenal. They get around Vergara. Aldaharni misses it, and Adebola finally fights back and breaks up the movement for Arsenal and goes out for a corner. Goes right back into him. He'll send it along to Aldaharni, sends it off to Lucero. He's going to push forward, looks to get it to Dursun. Dursun takes a bad touch, gets it to Sarek, long shot, and just misses the bar. Just a little wide. Sarek with a great opportunity, but just misses it as it goes wide of the net again. Billy Hughes pushes forward, gets it to DuPont. He'll send it long, gets it on to Dursun, who's behind the defense, pushes forward, takes the long strike off the bar and misses again. And that'll do it for us here. And that's the story of the game. Close but no cigar for Morecambe FC as they go down 2-0. Arsenal gets the goal, and they'll get the penalty on the second one. And unfortunately, we had some good opportunities, but just weren't able to convert. 12 shots, 5 on target. I mean, really, if we didn't get the win, should have gotten a tie, but it'll be Sarek with a 7.7, O'Grady 6.1, DuPont 7.4, Billy Hughes 6.1, Munn 7.1, Lucero 7.1, Romano 6.7, Awazi 7.4, Lecante 6.6, Adebola 7.1, Vergara 7.1, Magnuson 7.3, Aldaharni 7.5, Dursun 7.3, and that'll do it for us here at the Emirates. It'll be 2-0 Arsenal against Morecambe FC. So that'll do it for us here in this episode, and with the loss we see ourselves 5 points off the pace of where we need to be, and I just don't know what we're supposed to do anymore. I mean, just going absolutely blanked in all these games where we're not even getting a goal, but we're just putting a ton of shots off the freaking crossbar, off the sidebar, just missing wide. It's unbelievable. I just don't know what we're supposed to do. Just turn this offense around, but we're going to have to try to get it turned around here. We've got some good games coming up against Watford and Man City in the end of the month, so we'll have to see how we do. But guys, that'll do it for us here in this episode. If you did enjoy it, make sure to hit the subscribe button. All the support is greatly appreciated. I can't thank you guys enough for all the subscribers and all the views. The support is unbelievable. I never thought we'd get here, but I'm glad we are. And guys, that'll do it for us here. And until next time, guys, have a good one.
Follow,